Again, I want to show you these connections and these patterns. Look what's going on here with Super Bowl 60. Now we have two teams who will be facing off. We now know the Seattle Seahawks will be going to the Super Bowl to take on the Patriots, okay? Now, you know, this is something I've been talking about for maybe the last few days. But you can see Seattle Seahawks. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet, right? So you have Seattle Seahawks, SS, and one more thing. See if I can find it on the fly real quick. Look at, you see Seattle equals 19 in the language. We've been seeing a lot of these 107s as well. There was a shooting. Shooting equals 107. Shooting has the S as well. Notice how Seattle equals 82 in the ordinal cipher, and that's the Super Bowl date, the 8th day of the second month. But we've been seeing these numbers a lot. Remember, chaos equals 19 as well. Okay, so S, the 19th letter, right? Chaos equals 19. Remember, now the Seahawks are playing the Patriots. The Patriots became the greatest franchise ever after 9/11. That's the 11th day of the ninth month. Okay? Like 19. 119. Like 19. And who did the Seahawks beat as they now advance to Super Bowl 60? They beat the LA Rams, right? Remember, the Patriots have beaten the Rams in a Super Bowl before, okay? And the Patriots also have beaten the Seahawks in a Super Bowl before. And now the Seahawks beat the Rams to advance to play the Patriots again in a Super Bowl. I spoke about the chaos and the 19 because we've had all of the Minnesota energy with all the chaos and the protests, scripted, by the way. And those were the two shootings. Remember, shooting equals 107, right? Remember, and chaos equals 19, but remember, shooting equals 107 like Seattle. And again, Seattle equals 44, kill equals 44. And again, that's the Super Bowl date, the 8th day of the second month. Kill also equals 17, which is like 107. Even sacrifice starts with the S. Sacrifice equals 170, which is like 17. You see shooting right there. And remember, shooting has 109. Charlie Kirk was shot the 10th day of the ninth month. Okay? But remember all that. Now we have all this chaos in Minnesota. Remember, Minnesota they're known for the Twin Cities, which is kind of like Twin Towers. And again, remember, the Patriots became the greatest team ever after 9/11. Right? We had the Patriot Act. Remember that? 9/11. So Twin Towers, Twin Cities energy right now with Minnesota. So you see this pattern and history kind of repeating. Now, I have no idea who's going to win the game, but I'm hearing that Drake May, quarterback for the Patriots, has Tom Brady vibes. And remember, Tom Brady was a part of that Patriots dynasty, becoming the greatest team ever after 9/11. Okay? So it was even 2019 when the Patriots defeated the Rams in the Super Bowl. And remember, the Seahawks beat the Rams here to advance to play the Patriots one more time in a Super Bowl. Look, February 3rd, 2019, in Atlanta, the Patriots defeated the Rams in a low-scoring game, 13-3. 2019. You see that? And that game was on 2-3. Remember, Tom Brady retired in the year 23 as well. Now, the Seahawks Super Bowl in 2015, the Seahawks lost to the Patriots. So you get all of this energy now repeating. That was on the first day of the second month. 12. Remember Tom Brady, the 12 on his jersey, TB12. The Patriots won that game 28-24. That was in Arizona, and that was a 10-point fourth quarter comeback for Tom Brady and the Patriots. You see that? Malcolm Butler had the interception of, look, Russell Wilson in the final seconds. And isn't that interesting? Because Russell Wilson played for the Broncos, and the Patriots beat the Broncos to advance to this year's Super Bowl. Russell Wilson, I believe, is a member of the New York Giants now, and there's that 9/11 connection. You see that? Right? Was a member of the Broncos, was a member of the Seahawks, and a member of the Seahawks when the Patriots beat them in the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Come on, right? I just caught that New York connection, by the way. Look, Russell Wilson's born in the 11th month. Remember, New York's the 11th state. Okay? New York equals 111 in the language. 9/11 was on the day leaving 111 days in the year. He's currently age 37. You see that? Remember, shooting equals 37. Okay, so this all comes back to the Minnesota chaos that's going on. Here, look, this is from these stories with Minnesota. So we had the Renee Good shooting as well, or whatever, by ICE agent. Look, ICE agent 37. I think she was age 37, and I think the current guy who just got shot by the border agent was age 37 as well. Look at that. Even a lot of Michael Jordan energy going on. Jordan equals 37. Chicago equals 37. Minnesota has the Vikings. Speaking of football, they have Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. The guy who just got shot in Minnesota, his middle name's Jefferson or Jeffrey, excuse me. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Justin Jefferson energy, Jordan Addison energy. And that guy who just got shot, I forgot his name. His last name was Pretty in Minnesota. His dad's name's Michael as well. Come on, I'm telling you, the stuff's all connected, right? These patterns, man. Can't deny these patterns. So, I mean, what's going to happen this time? I don't know. Everything's just a guess. If I had to guess, like I said, it seems like it's lining up for the Patriots, which means I would have to say the opposite would happen. And you got gambling and everything going on now, where people aren't even interested really. It's like people know it's fake now, it seems like, but they don't really put much thought into it. It's all the gambling is taken over. And look, Sam Darnold, he was who's his name starts with S. He was drafted by the New York Jets. These are riddles. He was drafted by the Jets. Like 9/11. You see that? Remember, Tom Brady took over for Drew Bledsoe. Drew's got the D like Darnold. When I don't know, I can't remember how many, but the Jets players injured Drew Bledsoe in a game and Tom Brady came in. Jets like planes like 9/11. You see that? Right? Drew Bledsoe has the Valentine's Day birthday, and Valentine's Day 6 days after the Super Bowl. Look at that. Who else has the Valentine's Day birthday? Arizona. Arizona has the Valentine birthday. They beat the Yankees after 9/11 in baseball. Yankees of New York. Do you see these riddles and these patterns? And look, 9/11, look, 2001, 21. Right? That was that Super Bowl. Patriots defeated the Seahawks in 2015 on 2-1, which is like 2001. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here? So what do you think about that? So the Patriots, Seahawks. Amazing, isn't it? Even Drake May's got the August 30th birthday. 8/30. He's 23 years old. That Rams Super Bowl was on 2/3. But Drake May's August 30th birthday is like 8/3, the 8th month and the 3rd day. Drop that 0. That's Tom Brady's birthday, 8/3. Come on, man. We'll see what happens in this year's Super Bowl. Until next time.